Hi, Mr. and Mrs. Newkirk. This is Charlie Rose with Shelf Genie. I certainly appreciate the opportunity yesterday to come by and visit with you, Miss Linda, in your home. And Mr. J, I enjoyed our brief conversation there. Would have loved to have had the chance to talk to you a little bit more about all your endeavors there. It sounds very interesting to me. But I did want to put this together for you so you guys can kind of see the vision that we had in mind for the pantry. I think it's going to make a big difference in how we utilize that space. We're going to take advantage of more depth. Approximately about 10 to 12 more inches of depth from what you have from the current wire shelves. And then we're not going to lose that space on the side. We'll have static shelving on the sides there with our shelves that are on the rail system moving in and out in the middle section there between the door jambs in that opening. So if we will, we'll just take a look at this and see. As we zoom into the pantry area here too, you can kind of see where we've got somewhat the semblance of the wire rack there too. So we're going to expand that forward. And if I look down in there, you'll see what I'm talking about. We're going to put a wood shelf that goes from side to side, from this drywall all the way to the other drywall. Then our product's going to sit on top of it. So you do have some stationary access on the side that we'll be able to take advantage of as well. But what I had in mind is starting at the very bottom at floor level, we're going to put a unit in there that is 7 inches tall. That's going to be great for housing the water that's down there, the wine bottle that's a little bit taller. The last thing we want to do is for you guys to have to be stooping down there and reaching into that space because something tall has toppled out. So we want to make that tall enough for the things that you're housing there. We'll locate shelf number 2 based upon the height of the item that's in here to make sure that we've got ample space, but we don't want to waste space. We don't want to add inches of loss. We want to make sure we get that as close as we can so that what you put in here with some of the containers that you have, the different packets, the plastic containers and boxes that you have to hold the various things, that would still work ideally in this space. Or you could remove them all together and put them in here. It's entirely up to you. But the next 2 drawers I had, both of which are going to be below the door handle in the pantry, are going to be 5 inches tall. So 5 inches here, 5 inches here, and 7 inches on this very bottom one. Then what I'd like to do above that is to put a drawer that's going to be for cans, for small jars, whether it's peanut butter or pickles or anything like that. We want to be able to use that height right around the 4-inch range, maybe a little bit taller, but then we're going to bring this one above it just as close as we can there so you're not losing space there. This one will be the ones that's a little bit trickier to access that space on the side because these are tighter, but just know that's what we're going to be looking at coming in. Because what we want to be able to do is get all these protein powders and stuff here too, get them maybe on this 2nd drawer here, maybe up on this 5th drawer up at the top there as well. And then this top drawer, it's going to be a 2.5-inch profile in the front, just like these 2 are here, but what's going to be different about it, it's going to graduate to 7 inches in the back. So what that allows you to do is to be able to see over the top of that, see labels and stuff, but still put tall things in here that won't topple out of the back. Then of course we're going to leave the top wire rack there because there were paper plates and some lightweight things on there. I think we still want to utilize that, but it doesn't make sense to put a drawer this high. I mean, we can put a glide out that high if you'd like, but my recommendation is not doing them up above head level if it doesn't add any value. And in this case, I don't know that it adds any value to what you guys are trying to do. And then just to show you from the right-hand side, this kind of gives you an idea of what it would look like from here. They're going to pull way out, so you're going to get a lot of use of that space there. But I know it's one of those things that's going to make a big difference in how that space is organized. I know it's organized now, but it's going to add even more storage space to be able to get the things that you have in this cabinet and get it in an organized fashion where it's easy to access, where it's pulled out here in the light for everybody to see easily. So I do appreciate the time and the opportunity. I enjoy getting a chance to be able to talk with you, Miss Linda. I hope this is something that as you get a chance to look at your budget and where the numbers are, that we can help you out with. Thank you so much. Look forward to helping you. Bye-bye.